at XTNDella.
Hey, what's up guys? I am XTNDella and welcome to the vlog. Even before we start, make sure that you click the subscription button down here below, and there's a little bell button next to it to get notified whenever I put up a new vlog. So the conversation on social media for the past 1 month has been gayism and lesbianism in the country. I did part 1 of the series and yeah, it blew off. Like, you guys have been requesting for part 2. But before we get to part 2 of the lesbianism and gayism vlog in Kenya, there's something that happened this week. Well, there's a gospel artist, a Kenyan, or rather a top Kenyan gospel artist, who came out and said he is gay. Exclusively on the vlog today, I have the top Kenyan gospel artist with bangers and bangers trending across Africa. Biggest jam in gospel industry. Here's with me today on the vlog, introducing the one and only biggest top artist, gospel gay artist in Kenya, MCK. Okay, first and foremost, let's take it a step back. Why are you dressed like this with a wig, with the, I don't know, earrings and lipstick, man? What's going on?
Well, what I tend to believe is when you're advocating for something, you have to fit in whatever you want to advocate.
Bro, do I call you bro or do I call you sis, man? How do I call you?
What do you want to call me?
I don't know, man. You see, I don't want to make you feel weird, but
I'm not feeling any weird. I'm here on your vlog. That's why I'm here.
You see, the first time I met you, well, you're this straight up guy, this gospel artist, and don't you think that you're misleading people? Have you turned gay? Are you gay? What's going on? What's
exactly,
up with all
that's
this,
the point.
Man?
I'm not actually misleading people. I'm actually opening up people's eyes. There's a community of a lot of people that are out there that are being discriminated. They can't even praise God and go to church without in peace.
So
why?
Okay, so do you think by dressing like this you're pulling people closer to God or chasing them away?
I'm shining a light on something that has been put by the society to be wrong.
So all this time you...
Does it mean, let me ask you a question, your sister or your brother turns or comes out as gay or lesbian or anything, you chase them out?
None of my members of family
exactly
have ever done that. Yeah. In case.
Human-wise, as a mature person, you understand these things kind of happen. Yeah? So do you chase them out?
No, you don't.
Then why, as we as Christians, the people who are put as first top people to like support people and get to understand people, why are we discriminating these people?
So all this you're doing is because you feel like people are chasing gays and lesbians away?
There's a conversation that has to be started, and if it has to take it from that, it has to happen for me. I will do it because personally I have a lot of gay and lesbian friends.
So are you gay?
And
no, are you gay?
We will. If I say that, whether I'm gay or not, it will take away what I am actually trying to do.
No, are you gay? People
I want people to stay. I want people to stay.
Because a normal man like I am very straight. You can't find me dressing like this. Why are you dressed like this?
I want people to stay confused like that, so that the conversation can get more and more interesting. If it has to go through me, well, I'm good. I have to help these people. Let me tell you, I have a lot of gay friends, and I also used to be like, oh, but a friend of mine, he's gay. He has a wife and kids, but he's really gay. Why?
Wait, a man who's in a relationship with a wife and kids and is gay?
Yes.
So he's hiding...
He's actually struggling a lot. Exactly. And he's a very, very strong Christian. You'll be shocked. These people are one of the most humbling, very heartfelt people. They're very generous. They're very good to people. More than even these people that say they're straight or anything, So why is it that they cannot praise God? Me being a gospel artist, that is what people are like, oh, is the gospel artist, blah, blah, blah.
You see, okay. Let me cut you short. You see, you being as a gospel artist, you know the whole story about Sodom and Gomorrah. You know the Bible does not advocate for gayism and lesbianism.
Yes.
You know the Tower of Babel. You know all this. You know all this. Why are you doing this? Because you see, you doing this, a lot of people look up to you.
Yes.
You're a gospel artist, top gospel artist in the country. People listen to your music. People have put you on this pedestal knowing that MCK is like a beacon of hope. You are the person supposed to be leading people to Christ. Don't you think that you're taking them astray?
How is telling people to be more real to themselves, leading them away from Christ?
But you know God burnt down Sodom and Gomorrah because of this same shit.
And the same God and Jesus Christ already died for each and every sin that actually humans think. The society as a whole has actually they've put rules for themselves that were not even there. Yeah, it is good. The Bible says, talking of Sodom and Gomorrah and everything, but we're in the 21st century. These things are happening. There's a better way of handling these things. There's a better way of handling these things than discriminating these people. How human are we? How Christian are we if you're chasing these people out there?
Do you think the church has failed?
It is. It has,
Do
actually.
you think gospel artists are failed?
They have. The fact that, did you see when you posted me, most of the gospel people there, actually, wengine hata walinikata walisema they don't even know me.
Yeah, I saw Mr. T commenting.
Exactly. And probably these are people we've met. Most of them we know each other. Yeah. Even DJs and friends that really know me personally try to shy away off. Yeah. As a Christian, somebody who knows me, the best thing they could have done is maybe slide into my DM and ask me, what is it wrong? Are you actually turning gay? Is there a problem? Because I personally am a medical by profession. I did medicine by profession. I have done counseling to people. Yeah, I understand that people who transition into these things because of how they were brought up. So there's somebody who actually needs to be talked to, be counseled, and understand why is this person turning gay.
Okay, so you're dressing as a gay person just to attract these people and talk to them?
Not really.
So are you gay?
I'm still not going to answer that. We are diverting from the real problem here.
Okay, but are you doing this because you see a lot of people commented on Instagram when I posted a video say your music is struggling, people don't know you, you're not a top gospel artist. Yeah? Are you doing this just for cheap fame and cloud? Are you cloud chasing?
One thing about me, for people who know me, I come from a very good background. I don't have to like
cloud chase.
Exactly. I can pay people to play my music if I want to.
So you have money?
I have money.
Why you buy? Okay, if you have money, then why is this wig so cheap and your lipstick looks cheap?
Because
this just looks like something you just bought from the shop when you're coming.
Yeah, I actually bought it from a shop because all my wigs I left them at home. I'm actually doing this interview impromptu. Anyway, my wigs are very perfect.
So you have wigs, it's not just one wig?
Yes, I have them. I'm not afraid to say it because I said if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go in full. I'm going to budget for it and everything, and these people must be listened to, and the society has to accept. We're in a position right now that we need to know how to treat people. Yeah, like I told you, if somebody has been brought up in a family of dudes, went to a school of dudes, the only people he knows is dudes.
Dudes, true.
Exactly. So for him to actually turn gay or become gay is very easy. These are the only people he's seen the whole of his life. So what does he need? Discrimination and being pushed away or being talked to. And maybe go back to what the society tends to say is the correct kind of way to live.
So you see, when I posted the video, I got a lot of calls from top DJs, top gospel artists saying that that you are not part of them, that you're a nobody, people don't know you. You see, I felt kind of they're discriminating you for coming out, supporting gays and saying that you're gay.
Thank you for saying that is very wrong. See, exactly.
So the question is, how do we bridge this gap? How do we keep the conversation going? And what do you aim to achieve in all this?
What I aim to achieve is, first of all, I want to show people outside there that just because somebody has been born in a certain type of way, you cannot say God is wrong for bringing somebody out in some type of way. Maybe God wants to change something in some people in this world. People have cold hearts.
Very cold.
You just told me people called you talking
a lot of people.
Very bad things about you.
A lot of people.
Exactly.
They told me to edit my caption,
and those are people who call themselves ministers of the word. Exactly. That goes to show you they cannot even come out to say, okay, if this guy is a gospel artist, even if we don't know him or we know him, we are going to look for him and understand what is actually going on. Because even if I wasn't a gospel artist, but I know these people, this is a way they can help me or talk to me and get to know what is going on.
Do you think there's room for gay and lesbian gospel artists in the industry?
There's a room for everybody, and that's why I said when we started the vlog, God doesn't discriminate anybody. If we don't sing for God, the stones will. If these people want to sing for God and go to church and praise God in peace, what is wrong in that? Where did God say that these people cannot praise me? He's the one who put them in this world. So they have all right as anybody, any stray person or whatever, to praise God with peace.
Are you dating?
Yes.
Who is he?
Why can it be a she?
No, because okay, it's a she. Now you're are you lesbian? Are you gay? What exactly is happening?
As I said, I don't want to take the conversation out of what I really want to happen.
Okay, but you see, you dressing like this, you're already giving us a certain image. So I'm
dressing like this, first of all.
Wait. No, listen, I'm not asking questions here, man. You can't take over the vlog. So are you into men or women?
I'd say I respect each and everybody's decision.
Okay, why are you doing this?
Because I want people to see my accessories. Yeah.
Okay, back to the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, I'm dressed up like this to say that I accept people who dress like this, and still accept God for who they are, and they're very free-spirited to, like, you know, be who they are.
Okay, so are you
without any apology?
Okay, so are you into men or women? Quick one.
I won't answer that.
So you're.
I want people to stay confused like that.
Okay, let me
talking.
Let me take you
but
back.
make sure you spell my name correctly when you're talking about me.
Let me take you a step back.
Yes.
In terms of church and integrating the gays and lesbians, because
Yes.
I know a lot of these people hide. They hide in the church. They hide at home. So
Even in hospital, these guys cannot. They can't even. I told you, mimi nimefanya kazi hospitali for like 2 years. These people wanna have kujificha. Others have to call me like, can you come and check me back at home because I'm sick. It is sick to actually know that. I'm sorry. It is sick that these people have to hide. Most of all from church. A church that is supposed to accommodate each and everybody and get to understand what is actually going wrong or bringing the rotten things that they tend to believe are rotten in the community.
So what do you think the church should do? What programs, what initiatives should the church take just to make sure that they accommodate these people? Because I had an interview with a few lesbians and gays in the last vlog, and they say that they're the most spiritual people in this world.
But
they're hiding.
So many gay and
they're hiding. So what do you think the church should do?
I think the church should stop racializing everything, making things to be more of holier than thou, or like we cannot. We are in the 21st century. These things are happening. Let's accept that these things are happening and sit down, make programs. We can always meet and discuss and know how to actually help these people and accommodate them. If there's some people who are struggling with these things or are going into these things because of. There are ladies who go to become lesbians because of heartbreaks of relationships and everything. Doesn't necessarily mean they were born that way.
Okay, you know, you coming out, it means that, as I told you, I got a lot of calls from gospel DJs and artists.
And I know most of them are actually going to stop playing my
music. And that's where the question comes in.
And that shows you how rotten people are. That shows you how rotten people are.
See, the question is, what message do you have for them? And I know there are a couple of other gay gospel artists out there. What message do you have for the industry, for the gospel artists, for the DJs? What do you have to tell them?
This is what I want to tell to those people. All those DJs who are denying me, and they've been playing my
denying
songs.
You? Have you hit on them? What do you mean denying?
Denying that I'm a gospel artist or they don't know me.
Hey, Buddha.
This is what I want to say. You've been put at a place of ministering to people, making people accept each other, not fight other people. So, by the fact that you actually call Extian, Chinyamaji, to like deny that, oh, we don't know these people, blah, 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 and then you come and text me back and tell me, oh, what is happening? I'm actually trying to help out people outside there. I'm doing ministry on a different level. I want people to be accepted and praise God in a free-spirited environment.
Do you think you're going to lose your credibility as a minister of the word? Do you think you're going to lose events? And I know a lot of gospel artists get gigs from high schools, campuses. Do you think it's going to affect that part of your ministry?
Definitely it is. If people are,
and you're waiting to take that risk?
I am, because if I'm going to help people be accepted more or be free to worship God.
Wait. Okay. You dressed like this. Which school in this country do you think will allow you to go and perform like this? As a man dressed like a woman. Which high school? Have you ever seen anything like that in this country?
There are so many people who can perform in schools. I don't have to be necessarily me. This is what God has told me. Do this. These people are being discriminated. They cannot even do this thing. They cannot even worship me in peace. I have chosen you.
But are you ever going to perform like this?
I'm here on a vlog. I'm entitled. And maybe I'll even release a song like this.
Okay, is this just a social media thing you're doing?
Not really, not
really. Is this
really.
a social media look you're pulling?
Not really. If for social media, I know you. Yeah. We can still do business. I can tell you, you know what? I have money. I want you to do this and this for me. It will still give me publicity.
Hey, brother.
I mean, you're Hey. So I'm not doing this in terms of I want publicity or anything. That is something anybody can do. You can even pay things to just trend or whatever. Yeah? I'm doing this for people to understand there's a very big lot of people that are actually struggling in this current society. Because whether we like it or not, the society has gone rogue. It has gone rotten, but how do we fix it? How do we accommodate each and everything to be in a way that people can live as human beings and treat people as human beings? Does it mean we start killing these people?
So do you think you dressing like this, you're making the society better or worse?
No, I'm showing people, because people who know me actually know who I am. Exactly, yeah. But
no, I thought I knew you, because I thought you were the man that I knew. And then all of a sudden I'm seeing gay photos and videos on Instagram. Like, what the hell is happening, man?
Back to the point, I'm strongly advocating for people to accept these people around. Actually, personally, it pained me when I walked into a mall with a gay friend of mine and people insulted him.
Were you dressed like this?
I wasn't dressed like this at that time. He got insulted. He couldn't even eat in peace. I'm like, is this what people go through? Through other human beings? How? Like, why? Why should somebody have to go through this? And he's a human being like you. And that's why I asked you, if in any case, a brother of yours or a sister of yours or a relative, unfortunately or fortunately became gay, does it mean you start locking him outside there and start saying we don't know this person and you've been loving this person for all those years? Then how human are you?
Hey, brother,
how human are you? And as I told you, there are people who are probably going to stop playing my music, but
of course,
what I believe is that I bless those people. My music is what blesses them, not who I am. The Bible says, do what the servant of God put in front of you tells you to do, because he has his own judgment. God is going to judge me in my own way.
Exactly.
But what I sing is what should impact you.
Exactly.
Take the good from me. What you feel is bad, don't take it. But if me doing this is going to help these people be more free, praise God in a more free environment and society. And if it's going to actually show people, let me tell you, a lot of people, like the person I told you, he has a wife and a kid, but he still goes out there because he still likes men.
Yeah.
Why does he have to go or make a woman go through the struggles of being married to a gay man when he can just do something else and let this lady, live a better life?
So you want him to dump his family?
Not dump his family. I want people to accept him for who he is. So he doesn't have to fake having a family and still going to. He's actually even, in other ways, people will say he's sinning even more. So for him maybe to sin even less, people should accept who he is. That is who he is. We cannot kill him.
Okay, so what is your message to such people hiding? As a minister of the word, as an anointed minister,
exactly.
top gospel artist in Kenya.
What I want to say to these people, stop hiding. I have decided to be there for you guys. I have so many gay friends, I've seen what they go through. It is not nice. I would not want, if it was me, to go through that. Yeah? I've been in the limelight, so I know the backlashes and everything. I know how to take them. But if I have to take them so that you guys can be free enough to be accepted, and so that you can go into the doors of the church and praise God and go out peacefully, I will do it. So you guys know you have a home in me. You have a friend in me.
Bro, that sounds so wrong. They have a home in you.
Yes, they have homage in me. You can talk to me, yeah. And I'm actually going to try and do something for you guys that you guys can be coming and talking about your issues, your stories and everything, so that people get to understand that you guys are actually human. No matter how you've been born or how you've transitioned or grown into something, yeah, you guys can actually live in a society and still be intertwined with people and live as normal people.
Do you have an example of a dude who was gay and then turned, or a girl who was lesbian and then turned? Because of what you're doing?
So many people. As I told you, I used to do counseling when I was doing medicine. And I told you, there are people who are born gay. And there are people who transition into gay. And there are people who decide I'm going to be gay or lesbian.
So it's not a curse?
It's not a curse.
It's not something you can pray for you to go away?
No, that's like saying somebody has invited satans or spirits.
Because at the end of the day, that's what a lot of Christians think, that you're demonic, I need to get this devil out of you.
That is backwardness. And that's why I told you, Mimi, mpaka nianzishe whatever I want to do right now, I got to mingle with these people and understand them.
So you have examples of people?
Exactly, but I won't mention their names. For security purposes, they're not like me, they are not ready for that. Yeah, there are people we've cancelled. Like I told you, mtu amezaliwa familia wanaume, ameenda shule za wanaume. Like the only people he can admire men.
Amen.
We talk to these people, we get to understand them, and they go back.
So how do you change? How do you change them?
by talking to them, listening to them.
Just talking
knowing,
to someone.
Exactly, knowing their background. How did, is this, you know, there are people who get sodomized and raped.
I know.
And that thing affects them mentally. Exactly. So by listening to these people most of the time, they don't have people to tell these things.
So it's something mental.
Exactly. Some part of it.
So did you just say that lesbians and gays are mental?
Get me very well. Get me very well. Eh? There are people who are born gay. And there are people
like
who
you're born when you're gay.
Yes. You like women.
When you're young.
Like men. Exactly.
A man who's born young being gay.
Exactly. Yeah. But most of the time is how you bring somebody up. Like for example, this person is the way I told you, I'm a bro. The family is never around. The father is busy. The mother is busy. Wanaleana kama wanaume. Yeah. Brother yako ndo amekulia kutoka ndo amekuosha and everything. Like he's the only person you see. You don't see any female. You go to a male school. What does that mean? The way he's been brought up.
Exactly.
Has pushed him to become that way. So if you talk to this person and actually get to understand where he's coming from, you might actually help him.
And you doing this, don't you think you're making the lesbians and the gays who turn to be straight go back?
Not really. Not really. Because as I told you, you have to talk to these people and understand why are they like that.
Hey. Hey, brother. What was your turning point? When did you get to like, hey, I'm this straight up gospel artist, menace of the world, with top songs trending across Africa, and let me just wake up and put on a wig. Let me just wake up and put on a lipstick and earrings. What happened? What was your turning point?
When I walked into a mall with gay friends of mine, and they were treated as trash. And they're going to spend the same money that the so-called straight people are going to spend. You want to treat these people like their money is garbage. And they're spending the same money you're spending as a straight person, so-called straight person. I took it personal.
And you're like, no, I have to dress like them.
Not really. I have to start up a conversation to make sure that these people are actually treated the right way. As human beings. We are human beings. Let's live as human beings.
And speaking about living as human beings and being treated the right way, you see, the reason that's why I did the first vlog is because the young gays and lesbians in the country started coming out. We've seen videos of them kissing, doing a lot of PDAs.
Thank you.
And just rubbing it in on people's faces. Do you think? Wait. Do you think it's right or not? Do you think they should be rubbing it in to us and showing, I don't care what people think. I don't care about the government and the 14-year jail term. What do you think? What's your thought on that?
Exactly from just picking up from where we were talking about, if these people have realized you guys don't want to accept we are human beings and treat us good, you've been treating us like trash, we'll actually show you we can actually do it. Are you getting my point?
So you think they should continue?
No, I'm not saying like rubbing it off and showing it off like that is the right kind of way to go. There's a way like this. Getting people of influence to actually help out people understand them more. Than actually rubbing it, because it does affect other people. It is not right, and I don't want to say it's wrong. But there's a better way of doing these things. There's a better way of people actually listening to you guys. Like the vlog you did, it opened up this conversation.
It did.
Exactly.
It did. And that's why you came out.
And that is a better way. And that is
so
funny.
Did my vlog make you gay?
No. I decided to contact you because I saw the kind of opportunity that you've created, the platform you've created for the society to actually start up a conversation about these people.
Were you dressing like this before you saw my vlog? Or my vlog triggered it?
Let me be honest. I had tried it once with my makeup artist. She's called Christina Renson. She's a very dope makeup artist. We were doing it for fun. And then when your vlog came up, I was like, I actually did this thing some time back, and I can actually do this to even enhance what is actually going on right now. Yeah, if I have to join in, because what you don't know, even from your vlog, you've helped a lot of people.
That's true.
Become very comfortable.
That's true.
So if I'm also going to help people become comfortable by doing this, I will do it because I'm human enough. I'm human enough.
Hey, I don't know what to say. I really do not know what to say or what to think. But you guys, make sure that you just leave a comment down there below. Let the conversation keep on going. Gospel artist turned gay, advocating for gays and lesbians' rights. Tell me what you think. Make sure that you subscribe. Click on the bell notification button. Yes, I'm going to leave his Instagram link down there. Yeah, you can hit him up, hit at him, hit on him, whatever hitting you want to hit. Talk to him. Let's get the conversation going. Yeah, yo, I'm out, man, I'm out.
At XTN Della.